Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome in if this is your first time being here. This is Tarot by Melissa, and in today's video, we're going to be looking into what will happen the next time you see this person in person. So we're just going to kind of take a look at the overall energy of this meeting, the joining energies between you both, and what events may occur the next time that you guys either plan to see this person, or maybe if you bump into this person. Regardless of the situation, we're just going to tap in and see what comes through. Getting into our disclaimers, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so some of the messages may feel like they apply quite specifically and accurately to you and your situation. Others of the messages may not. So if it doesn't feel like it fits your situation, if the reading ever feels really confusing, as a best practice, just release it and let it go. You really want to come to these more general readings, keeping in mind that they are general, they are collective readings. I'm tapping into the kind of themes going on out there in the collective. So you want to really use these readings more to confirm what your intuition is already telling you versus looking for some sort of specific answer, okay? If you guys did want to book a personal reading, any details on how you can book one with me will be linked in the description box down below. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our selection of our reading. So I'm going to have you all think about this person and what's going to happen the next time you meet them. And you're going to select the deck or crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to as you're thinking about your person. So if you're drawn to deck number 1, the deck is called the NYC Tarot, and we're working with some clear quartz. If you're drawn to deck number 2, we're going to be working with the Good Karma Tarot and this Fire Quartz Heart. And if you're drawn to deck number 3, we're going to be working with the Everyday Witch Tarot and this Rose Quartz Palm Stone. So go ahead and take a deep breath. Think about your person. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to make your selection. But go ahead and select the deck or the crystal that you feel the most intuitively connected to. And once you've made your choice, scroll down to the description box below to locate the timestamp that will take you to your selected video. See you there. Hey group number 1, if you guys were drawn to the NYC Tarot deck and this clear quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading. So we are going to be looking into what's going to happen the next time you see this person on your mind. So I want to begin by just looking at the overall energy of this meeting, and then we're going to get into tarot to kind of see like what are the vibes between you guys and then what will likely happen during this interaction. Please do remember, guys, this is a general reading, so if it feels confusing or it doesn't match what you know to be your situation, it's probably not your message, so just release it and let it go. So overall energies, we have Neptune, we have trials with the Sun in Sag, and then we also have contract coming up here. So pile 1, I can see like maybe why you were drawn to this video, because I definitely can see with the clear quartz that you guys are looking for some sort of clarity. Obviously, you're at a tarot reading, right? But like specifically the reason I'm calling this out is because we have Neptune here. So I do feel like there's been some Delulu energy with this connection. Potentially there's been a lot of like maybe romanticizing this connection, fantasizing about this connection. This connection could just feel like a connection that you're very lost in right now. And that doesn't necessarily always have to be a negative thing, right? It's like the energy of Neptune in a romantic sense can feel very romantic, very escapist, very spiritual as well. But it also runs the risk of us not always seeing things clearly for what they are in the 3D, right? Because we're like overly immersed in the spiritual or the Delulu fantasy energy of the situation, right? Pros and cons to everything. So I definitely feel with this clear quartz that during the next time that you connect with your person, I think things are going to become a lot more clear. I do feel there's still this overall energy of kind of haziness or this very like Piscean, like you guys are just very lost in this person or lost in each other. This could be a spiritual connection as well with contract being here. I think of like a karmic contract or something like that. But the message of trials, it's almost making me feel like you and this person could be long distance, or there's something about addressing the difficulties of distance in this connection. This card specifically talks about traveling, right? A long distance connection. Somebody's leaving. You guys don't live close together. So I feel like during the next time that you all are connecting with them, there's going to be some sort of like addressing either a difficulty due to distance or just travel, an element of travel. Maybe one partner has to travel a lot for work, so you're having a hard time like really grounding the connection in the 3D because you guys don't maybe get to see each other as often as you would like. With the contract being here, I feel like the next time you guys see this person, this is going to be addressed in a very like official manner, right? Where we're going to be really looking at like the reality of things and just looking at things from a very kind of neutral level perspective. There could also be an element of like a literal contract involved here as well. That could be like a marriage contract. It could be a lot of different things. Just depends on the situation. So let's take a look at the energies now in between you guys, and then we will see what will happen between you. But yeah, it definitely seems like you and this person, like I'm kind of getting the sense that you maybe haven't had the opportunity to spend a ton of time together, like in the physical. So maybe this connection has been very spiritual, very 5D. It could also be that this connection has been more online or more like, you know, there's just like an escapism energy here that I feel with that Neptune. Now, for some of you, I almost feel like you guys could be traveling to meet up with this person as well as like an escape with Neptune here. But let's see. Let's look at the vibes between you first. So tell me, Spirit, what are the vibes? The joining energy. Ooh. Excuse me. Dropping the cards everywhere. Joining energies between my pile 1 viewer and their person the next time they see them. Joining energies. 6 of Cups. Spiritual connection, you guys. What did I say? It could be karmic, if you guys believe in that. Past life energy, which again, doesn't always have to be a bad thing. Let's look at your energy, you, my viewer. The next time you see them, what's your vibe toward this person and this connection? We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. And what about this person? What's their vibe toward you the next time you guys see each other? 8 of Cups. Let's pull a couple of these. Keep in mind too, guys, these energies can be flipped. It's a general reading, so you may find that you identify more with the 8 of Cups side and your person's more the 10 of Swords side. So let's just see. Show me the energy of my pile 1 viewer the next time they see this person. What's the vibe? Ooh. What's their energy toward this person and this connection, please, Spirit? Stability. And what is their person's energy towards them? Twin flame. Oh my gosh, so many spiritual vibes coming through pile 1 with this person. Let me push my little tattooing candle back. Okay. All right, so I feel like the next time that you guys see this person, the vibes are going to be really good. 6 of Cups, this is like reconciliation energy. There's like a warm, welcoming, very comfortable vibe between the both of you. I do see you guys sharing in a lot of good times. You and this person could be meeting up and doing something like outdoors, because I'm kind of seeing that here mirrored in these cards, or just doing something really fun, something that the little like child versions of yourselves would really love doing. Okay. Very playful, light energy here. Very fun, nostalgic type of energy here as well. Maybe you and this person are traveling to a place or meeting in a place that is nostalgic to this connection. So the thing that I feel is like being addressed here is like you, my viewer, are wanting more stability in this connection. Like I was saying, there's something here about like physical distance or like not being able to actually see this person consistently across the board. And I really feel like a lot of this is due to travel or long distance, right? Ten of Swords reverse is telling me that like maybe this connection coming into it, it's going to help to maybe ease some of your anxieties about the situation. At the very least, I see you all like coming into this ready to address something that's been bothering you around the stability of this connection. Again, with the contract being here, there's sort of like an official energy that I get to this next meeting with this person. And I think something about you connecting with them is going to help you feel maybe just a little bit better, but you are, I feel, going to be advocating for more consistency or stability with this person. I also feel like a lot of you guys are coming into this meeting just feeling more secure in yourselves too. You know what I mean? Like less worried, less anxious, maybe coming into the situation a little bit more strong and confident in your own stability, regardless of like what this person does or doesn't do. Okay? Like more in your power is what I feel. Now, your person is over here with an 8 of Cups, and we have the twin flame for them. So I think there's also something about this connection that's missing for this person as well, right? Like I'm getting a very wistful energy from this with this 8 of Cups. Like this person just kind of looking out the window. They're sort of like wanting to explore. They're wanting more here. It's like a little bit of a... I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if it's a restless energy, but it's like there's something for this person that's not it's like not totally fulfilling them emotionally, right? Because the 8 of Cups is typically when we feel like we need to, like we don't have the 9 cups. We don't have everything we want. Does that make sense? So I feel like this person, like their vibe is that they don't feel like they're getting everything they want out of the situation. I don't know yet if it's about you specifically or if it's more like the circumstances that are at play here. Because again, like there's something about long distance that's impacting this, or travel that's impacting this. Again, with the 8 of Cups, your person might actually be somebody who travels a lot as well. And there's like this wistful energy of like, even though things are very comfortable with you and you're enjoying like connecting and seeing each other, they're enjoying connecting and being in your company. It's like now they're thinking about, oh, I have to go off to the next thing. I think that your person may be a little bit triggered by you the next time that you see each other. With that twin flame, that counterpart energy. But I feel like this is also confirming that this is a spiritual connection between the both of you. So let's get some more info. Group number 1. What's going to happen the next time you guys connect with this person? So we kind of got the energies between you. What's going to actually happen here? Starting off with the joining energy. What's going to actually happen here between pile 1 and their person, Spirit? We have a 6 of Swords in reverse. So maybe a lot of the same. Show me my viewer and their energy. What's going to happen next time they see this person? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm wondering if there's like travel delays or something going on. Show me the energy of this person the next time they see each other. What's going to happen? 3 of Pentacles. We do have the World, so lots of traveling stuff, closing of a chapter. Let's get some clarifiers and then we'll see. But I kind of feel like, let's see. There's something that's getting worked out from your person's perspective the next time you guys see each other. What's going to happen the next time pile 1 sees this person? What's going to happen? Joining energies, please, Spirit. We have text message. Show me the energy of my viewers, please. What's going to happen the next time they see this person? We have the Mask. There's that Delulu energy with Neptune. Okay. And show me this person. What's going to happen the next time they see them? Friends. I just kind of feel like maybe the next time you guys see each other, this person with the Three of Pentacles is definitely going to want to like work with you in some capacity because they feel like you're a good friend to them, right? Like they care about you as a person, just even on a friendship level. Again, I am seeing a lot of good times and good energy coming from them the next time you see them with that Six of Cups and that Friends card. But with the Six of Swords in reverse, it's kind of giving an energy of like, there's some sort of issue, like there's some sort of challenge here the next time you guys see each other. And I don't even know if the situation is getting fully resolved the next time you see them. Because the Six of Swords reverse is kind of like we're in the same cycle, we're in the same situation over and over again. You and this person might connect via text about something, or something may happen via text message. That kind of keeps the cycle going between you. But I feel like this person is wanting to kind of work things out. They're wanting things to get into a better place. Maybe this person wants to work on the friendship first. And maybe you guys are just friends with this person. I mean, this doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic connection. I know that a lot of you are going to watch for that, but this person could be wanting to work on the friendship first. And maybe that's something that you're discussing with them. But you, my viewers, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Mask, it's like I definitely see you being a little, kind of like with that Ten of Swords, I see you being a little guarded. I see you being a little bit afraid of being vulnerable. And this very hazy kind of smoke and mirrors energy coming through with like Neptune on your side of things, right? So I think that there's like where your person seems to be coming into this a little bit more open and like wanting to work with you. I feel like you guys might be like down on your luck with the Wheel of Fortune, or wanting to take things like really slow. Like look at this at the bottom of the deck, go slow, take time to get to know each other. So you guys are wanting to go a little bit slow because there's a lot of fear here, I think, around fully opening up to this person. To like maybe tell them or express to them exactly how you're feeling about the situation. Let's see, let's grab a couple more. What else does group one need to know about this connection the next time they see their person, Spirit? We have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. I think I know what's going on. Let's see. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Look at this. What did I say, you guys? This is like karmic energy. We have give your relationship a chance. See, like this person specifically, I feel like they really do want to work things out with you. I think they really care about you. It seems like there's a lot of history here, like a level of comfortability here with this person, right? So I feel like you guys are coming into this like trying to act more lighthearted than you actually feel, right? Because I can see from my viewers' perspective here that a lot of you are craving stability in this connection. And with the Wheel of Fortune on your end of things, I think like you've been feeling like things are really up and down with this person. Like maybe one time things feel really great and it feels like really lucky and expansive, and then things just come crashing down and it feels like it's not going so great, and there may be just like a repeated cycle going on here. And I see that with the Six of Swords reverse as well, that like you guys I think are really wanting to address deep down. But we have this text message energy and we have this flirt energy, which is like I feel you guys coming into this, like I said, it's like you're being more lighthearted than you actually feel inside, which is where the mask and this deception energy is coming up, right? Like not fully showing to this person or telling this person like how you're really feeling about things. So I think it's just something for you to reflect on going into the situation. And some of this energy could be mirrored as well, because we see deception here on their side of the reading too. Pile one. So you guys are both kind of mirroring each other, which, I mean, it makes so much sense with the twin flame. The twin flame really is like a mirrored energy a lot of times in my experience. where both of you guys are kind of doing the same thing, but it might just be subtly expressed in a different way, right? But what's going to happen is I do see some sort of communication, maybe addressing a text message or initiating communication via text message. Maybe you guys are kind of bumping into this person in your travels or something, or in a space that's very comfortable to you. Something's getting addressed, starting off small with a text the next time you see this person. And I do see this person being willing to work with you based off this energy here. So very interesting. Lots of spiritual energy coming up for this group, pile 1. So comment below. Let me know what's been going on with this person. And are you planning to meet them? Is this going to be like, do you think a chance meeting? Let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell so you'll be updated when I post the next reading. And I'll see you then. Bye. Hey group 2, if you guys were drawn to the Good Karma Tarot with this little fire quartz heart, this is going to be your reading. So we will be looking into what will happen the next time you connect with your person. So let's start by looking at kind of the overall energy of this connection going into this meeting. We'll take a look at your vibes between each other and towards each other, and then we'll see what's going to happen. So starting off, we have the energy of Mercury. Ooh, we have the 5th chakra. So lots of communication energy coming through. And then between you guys, we have discovery, the moon in Leo. Very cool. All right, so the next time that you guys see this person, without a doubt, communication is happening. Communication is being highlighted. With Mercury in the 5th chakra, literally both of these are talking about the way that you're communicating. So I don't know if you and this person gel with the way you communicate. I don't know if there's been challenges in communication, but there's definitely going to be something about talking to each other that is highly significant during the next time you see them. We also have the moon in Leo here, discovery. So I feel like there's an energy of you and this person wanting to get to know each other better. With Leo energy here, maybe potentially bonding over some sort of hobby or interest. I think there's a lot of passion between you and this person as well. Like you could have a shared interest or a shared passion here that you guys are connecting over the next time you see each other. So very interesting. Let's go ahead and we're just going to jump right in to the tarot, and I want to see group 2, what's the joining energy between you and this person the next time you meet. Joining energy between group 2 and this person the next time they meet. King of Coins. Could be at work. Show me my viewers. What's their energy coming into this connection, coming into this meetup, this meeting? My pile 1 viewers, pile 2 viewers, what's their energy toward this person? 10 of Coins. And show me their person's energy coming into this meeting. What's their energy toward my viewer? 3 of Cups. Very friendly vibes here. Pull a couple of these. What's going to happen the next time my pile 2 viewers sees their person, Spirit? Show me the energy of my pile 2 viewers. We have children. And show me the energy of this person. Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Kind of get that with all the pentacles that are here. There's definitely some slower moving energies coming through. And then we have wait. The timing is not quite right. So I feel like you and this person, like there's definitely this joining energy between the both of you of like stability and like responsibility, and definitely an air of kind of taking things seriously, right? So maybe you and this person work together with the King of Pentacles. Maybe one of you is like the boss of the other one at work, or there's just like this energy of being responsible coming through. Stability. Maybe you guys have known this person for a long time and there's like some history here. The energies are a little different though. Like your person, I see them in a very lighthearted energy with this 3 of Cups of kind of like having a good time, like wanting to be friends. It could even be that you guys meet this person like out and about, like in like a drinking environment or like a club environment. Or again, there's something about like a shared hobby or interest that you guys have with one another, and you're going to be seeing them in this sort of community space. You, my viewer, are coming up with the 10 of coins and children, right? So like I see your energy as being a little bit more serious than this person, right? You guys actually could, maybe it's possible that you guys are meeting this person and you have your children with you when you run into them, something along those lines. But the 10 of coins is kind of telling me like you're in a space of thinking more about like long-term stability, not only financially, but like familial, right? Like this person is more friendship, fun, lighthearted vibes. You guys are a little bit more serious because you're thinking about like your legacy, your children, you know, building something for the future and really looking and assessing for that compatibility for the long term. Where your person, they seem a little bit more in this like friendship type of vibe with you, taking things slow, but we do have passion here. So there's definitely, again, there's a lot of chemistry and attraction between you both the next time you see each other. All right, so let's take a look, group 2, and let's just see what may happen between you the next time you guys connect. So pile 2. What's going to actually happen the next time they see each other? Oh, gosh. This deck is like so hard to shuffle. What may happen, Spirit, the next time group 2 sees their person? You know, it's like almost for some of you guys, I get the sense that a serious conversation needs to happen between you and this person. With all this Mercury energy and these differences between you, it's almost like I could see this being a meetup where you guys kind of get on the same page or try to get on the same page or get clarity about what each other is looking for. All right, so we've got a Hermit in reverse. What's going to happen the next time they see this person? King of Cups in reverse. High Priestess. Death in reverse. So kind of avoiding change here. Let's see. What's going to happen, Spirit, the next time group 2 sees this person? We have Party. Show me the energy of my viewers. What's going to happen? We have Date. And show me this person's energy, Spirit. Unexpected. Okay. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely this vibe of getting to know each other with that Date energy. But it feels like the setting is like a more fun setting, like a party or an event with that 3 of Cups, the joining energy being the party. I'm almost wondering if you and this person have known each other for a while. There's like some sort of familiarity here that I sense between the both of you. With the Hermit being reversed, it's almost like this meeting is you guys coming out of a time of separation for a lot of you guys. It's almost like going out and connecting with them in this way is getting you out of the house or getting you into a space where you guys are going to be around more people. It definitely feels like there's more people around. But at the same time, I do feel like you and this person will be getting some form of alone time together because we have the Date energy. here on your side of things, pile 2. But it's like the King of Cups in reverse is kind of telling me that you guys are in a little bit of a detached space emotionally when you're connecting with this person. And I don't know if it's just that you're trying to manage your expectations, and so you're not getting too emotionally invested in it. But again, with this 10 of Pentacles, it just seems like you guys are very focused on like business, whereas this person seems to be more focused on pleasure, right? You guys are thinking about like long term. This person seems to be thinking more about like short term. And I kind of feel with the High Priestess and this unexpected energy that this person might be like they might be kind of surprised to see you in this sort of space, right? They may not be expecting for you to be so serious or so kind of emotionally detached from it, because like they're in this energy of wanting to have fun and you're in this party space having a good time. Like you guys are definitely at some sort of event or like a concert. You're at something that the two of you share, like a hobby and interest or fun with other people around. So maybe this person is kind of surprised that you're wanting to talk about these things with them. And especially if this is like your first time seeing this person in a long time with the Hermit card in reverse. I feel like with the High Priestess, your person, they may not actually have a lot to say. It's interesting because I'm not really seeing a lot of communication in the tarot. So even though it's coming up here as the overall energy, I'm not really seeing it coming through a ton. There's no swords here, which is interesting. And there's no pages here, which indicate communication, which is interesting. You both are kind of leaned back, but in a different way, right? Like your person is in this High Priestess energy of just kind of like taking in and just kind of leaning back and just being quiet and observing. You're in this King of Cups energy, which is also not the most expressive. It's more of that emotionally like detached energy that I see from you. So it's like you're both kind of, I feel like playing a little coy when it comes to your emotions. And this person, I'm wondering if they're also going to get some sort of unexpected text message the next time you guys connect, whether it be from you. Like, I could see it being like, hey, I'm here at this party. I see you. And they're like, what? I wasn't expecting that, you know? So that could also be why, like, they're thrown off a little bit by the conversation. But this person is showing us very intuitive with the High Priestess. So I think like deep down, they already may know how you feel, or they already may know what you want to talk about with them. So what else, group 2? Let's just get a couple more of these to close it out. What's going to happen for group 2 and this person the next time they see each other, Spirit? I'm almost just wondering if you guys with this King of Cups in reverse come to the conclusion that you don't even have feelings for this person anymore, because it's like you're just thinking about like this practical stuff more. All right, Spirit, what's going to happen the next time group 2 connects with this person? Forgiving and learning, yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So there's something like clearing the air. Again, it definitely feels like this meeting is like a long time coming, or there's something, you guys were separated and are coming back together here. We do have unrequited love. See, that's what I'm getting. Like it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I'm not completely surprised to see that group 2, because you guys just don't, like I was saying, it almost feels like you realized during this meeting with them that you're not even like into them like that anymore. I feel like you guys are just kind of turned off by it. And this person is not sure about the timing of things for them. Like I see them in a much more lighthearted energy, a playful energy, and a friendship energy towards you, where you guys are in this more serious kind of future thinking energy with the 10 of Pentacles and children. It's like you have more adult grown-up topics on your mind, where this person is just kind of having fun. So I think there's kind of like this realization the next time you guys meet this person that maybe the two of you are not really aligned and on the same page in terms of keeping the connection going. I mean, I see like this person look at the masculine here in both of these cards, how he's like kind of trying to kiss the hand of the feminine. He's like wooing her. I wouldn't be surprised this person is very charming the next time you guys meet them, that they're like trying to kind of win you over and be very flirtatious. But I just kind of feel like you guys are not really into those vibes the next time you see each other. You guys seem very business to me, very serious here. So very interesting message, group 2. Please comment below. I would love to hear from you around like what has been happening with this person, and if this meetup you think is going to be planned or an unplanned. There's definitely like a sense with the Death card in reverse that there's like kind of a need to let go of something that's lasted beyond its expiration date here. So I'm definitely curious to hear like the history of this connection. So let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you'll be updated when I post the next reading, and I look forward to seeing you there. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you all were drawn to the Everyday Witch Tarot with this rose quartz crystal, this is going to be your message. So we're going to look to try to see what may happen the next time you connect with the person that's on your mind. So let's begin by looking at kind of the overall energy of this meeting here. And then we're going to take a look at kind of the vibes you're exuding toward each other, and then what will happen during this interaction. So let's take a look, group 3. So overall energy, we have Chiron. We have moving on, Moon in Virgo. And then we have victory. Okay, so already like I feel with this Virgo energy coming through, there could be some sort of like overly critical energy between the both of you. Maybe coming just from you, my viewer, or this person, but like there's like this overly critical energy here. And I feel like there's also maybe a little bit of a concern about like the appearances of things, how others are going to look at it. Is it perceived a certain way? Is it perceived the way I feel like it should be perceived? Like there's some sort of overly controlling vibe that I'm picking up on from this energy. With Chiron being here, I feel like you and this person both kind of trigger this in each other, right? Chiron is like the wounded healer, right? So it's kind of like that thing, that asteroid in our birth chart that signifies the area of life where we have like this wound, metaphorically, and we can heal that wound over time and learn to use it as our strength, right? But it's also something that, like, from my studies of Chiron, what I understand of it so far, it's also something that doesn't always ever go away, right? Like it's usually always there, kind of under the surface. So it's just about becoming more aware of it over time. And I do feel like you and this person trigger this healing in one another, but I also think you guys might trigger this like this energy that I was talking about of like with victory, it's like there's this need for it to look a certain way. There's a need for it to be perceived a certain way. And being successful is really important to both of you in some capacity. So overall energy, the next time you guys meet each other, I definitely see there being something like healed or triggered so that it can be healed. I feel like there is this emphasis on things going well, right? Really wanting this to go well. And moving on in particular is about kind of healing, right? It's about moving on from cycles and patterns and learning to kind of open up our heart spaces again. So very, very curious, interesting energy, group 3. Let's go ahead and we're going to see what the vibes are between you and this person. So let's take a look, group number 3, at the joining energy to start us off. What are the vibes between group 3 and their person the next time they see each other? Joining energy. King of Wands. Okay, show me the energy of my viewers the next time they see this person. What's their energy toward this person? Okay, we have way too many. Chariot in reverse. And show me the vibes of this person towards my viewers next time they see each other, Spirit. 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it just feels A little tough, I'm not gonna lie. What else do we need to know? What's going on? What are the vibes? Show me my viewers, my pile 3 viewers' energy toward this person. We have second chance and integrity coming up. And then show me this person, their person's energy towards them the next time they meet each other. We have apology. We also have passion here at the bottom of the deck. So definitely a lot of chemistry, intense passion here for sure. I kind of see that with the King of Wands as well. So, group 3. Yeah, the King of Wands is definitely saying that there's passion here between the both of you. But I'm also kind of wondering, I feel like there's someone in this connection where everything revolves around them, with this King of Wands being like the joining focal point energy here. The King of Wands, it's a very like in charge, confident, like I'm the man kind of vibe, okay? And I'm wondering if some of you guys, like coming into this connection, there's like a sense that it's all about this person. Like this victory energy reminds me of this King of Wands energy. But again, it's the joining energy between the both of you, right? So there's kind of this sense of like maybe both people wanting to take the lead, both people wanting to move things forward. I'm also seeing kind of a teacher-student dynamic here as well for some of you guys. We have like the teacher and then the little cat is the student, but a cat is very independent and it likes to do its own thing, right? So I'm almost getting a little bit of like a power struggle or power dynamics stuff going on with you guys as well. But lots of passion, lots of intensity between you both. This person with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it's almost like they're exhausted, like they've given up in a way. And I do see this person in a space where they want to rectify things with you, or they want you to rectify things with them. Like they're wanting to smooth things over. But at the same time, they're very tapped out. They're exhausted from whatever has been going on here coming into this meeting. You, my viewers, with integrity and second chance are like kind of, there's a sense that maybe you and this person, like things didn't go well or things fell out and you're wanting to consider giving them a second chance. But I think you guys are confused about like what direction you want to take here, because there's a sense of like, does this situation align with my values, right? And with the Chariot in reverse, you see here like how she's kind of like not sure this way or that way. What's the right course of action here? And it's in reverse, which shows like a lack of control, a lack of direction, a lack of authority or leadership, lack of vision, right? So I think that you guys are still very much like assessing what you want when you come into this meeting. I also have seen the Chariot in reverse be this overly controlling kind of energy that we were talking about with Virgo before, right? So some of you guys could be struggling with kind of letting go of any control issues or just kind of releasing and kind of going with the flow here as well. So definitely seems like this is going to be an interaction where you guys are both coming into it feeling a little bit depleted and I think wanting to rectify things. But I do kind of sense a little bit of pride and ego between the both of you that could be getting in the way, because again, there's like this, I keep picking up on this emphasis of like things being like looking a certain way or wanting to be perceived in a certain light on the outside externally. Whereas like internally with Chiron, there's wounding, there's triggers here that need to be addressed beneath the surface. So Spirit, what's going to actually happen, please, the next time they see this person? Queen of Cups. Okay. Show me the energy of my viewers, please, Spirit. What's going to happen the next time they see this person? 5 of Cups. And what about this person's energy? What's going to happen the next time they see them? Seven of Swords. Let me pull just a couple of these oracles. What's going to happen the next time they see each other, Spirit? We have wedding. And show me my viewer's energy, Spirit. We have reconciliation. And show me this person's energy toward my viewers, please, Spirit. Addiction. Magnetic attraction, romantic feelings, text message. There's definitely a strong pull to one another. I will say that, group 3. You and this person have a very intense connection. And especially I think that your person is very drawn to you. You are like addictive to them. Okay. So what is going on? I kind of see you, maybe you and this person meeting at some sort of an event. Like you're going to see them at an event. Maybe you guys are literally going to a wedding together, or you're going to run into them at a wedding. But wedding, I also see metaphorically as like you guys being at some sort of event, right? It doesn't have to literally be a wedding. There could be other people around. I'm just kind of seeing in this Queen of Cups how there's like these little cats watching and there's all these little fish jumping out of the water. Like there could be other people that are around for some of you. I also kind of feel if that doesn't really resonate, if you know that you're not planning to go to anything like that, I think that what I'm noticing in all 3 of these cards when we're asking what's going to happen, they all appear very intimate, right? It's just the 2 of you together in kind of like secluded spaces here, right? So I do feel like even if you're at some sort of event where there's a lot of people, I do feel like you and this person are going to get that intimate, like one-on-one time together. And with the Queen of Cups, I'm actually kind of happy to see this in the joining energy because there's kind of this sense of coming together based on feelings and emotions, right? The Queen of Cups is a very loving, compassionate energy. I do feel like there's a lot of love between you and this person, and there's a lot of care between you and this person. But I also feel like you and this person trigger each other emotionally, right? Because the Queen of Cups for me is not always like positive emotions every time, right? The Queen of Cups, in my experience, can also be like when we're crying about something, right? Even in the upright, you know? So I think that you and this person are highly sensitive to each other's actions, and like the way that you act triggers the other person or makes the other person feel a certain type of emotion, both positive and sometimes the more difficult emotions, right? I kind of feel like you guys, maybe you guys are the ones initiating the reconciliation for some of you. I feel like this is more talking about this second chance energy though. Like you're coming into this meeting and you're kind of maybe hopeful that there's a second chance to kind of try this again, to reconnect in a different way. But I do feel this 5 of Cups that like you're going to feel a little bit disappointed by something in this meeting with this person, right? Because but I also don't know if it's like, I think again, going back to this Virgo, I feel like you guys want it to look a certain way, or you're wanting the interaction to go a certain way. And I don't think it's going to go that way completely, right? The thing to remember with this 5 of Cups is like, look at all of this abundance that we have here behind her. Yet she's fixating on the 3 little cups that fell over, the 3 little things that went wrong, instead of fixating on all the wonderful positive blessings she has here on the table, right? So what this is telling me is that I think there is the potential for you guys to feel really bad about something and make it into something bigger than it actually is. Because what I see is more positive coming out of it than negative. It's like you guys are disappointed about something and maybe it's justified, but you're kind of overly fixating on that. And I think that's impacting the way that you're able to come into this connection, this reconciliation with your person. Now, your person over here, they have their own issues, okay? Because, like, you know, I see that with them as well. This person has an unhealthy attachment to you, group 3. That makes a lot of sense as well with the Queen of Cups, because Queen of Cups is a very empathetic, very compassionate energy. This can definitely be the type of person that will struggle with boundaries, right? And I think this person struggles with boundaries. I think that they are very drawn to you, like they're addicted to you. This person may also be dealing with some sort of addictions, whether it be like a love addiction, a drug addiction, smoking, like something like that is coming up for this person. And with the 7 of Swords, it's like they, I think, avoid. They don't like to talk about certain things, or they don't like to maybe see certain things. This person could be struggling to even just like confront the addictive personality that they have, or the issues on their end. They could be struggling to open up and share and be vulnerable with you, because this is like their way of protecting themselves. You know what I mean? Like, this can be very self-sabotaging. It's self-serving energy of like, I'm going to protect myself by not even showing my hand. But it also is a very closed off energy where like they don't get to express their feelings either. So I do feel like there's something going on with this person where they're like avoiding something, or they're not wanting to fully open up to you for some reason, out of fear of getting hurt as well. Whew. All right, group 3. So let's just see what else you guys need to know about this connection. The next time you guys connect in person, what does pile 3 need to know heading into this situation? Next time they see their person. This person, I feel, could also just be really tired the next time you guys see them with the 9 of Wands reverse, which could be part of the reason why they don't want to talk about it. But it seems like there's something positive happening here with the wedding and the Queen of Cups. Like, there is some sort of emotional bonding that I see, or some sort of emotional understanding that you two are coming to. But I do kind of feel like this person, they might just be kind of tired potentially when you guys meet. All right, so group 3, next time you see them, what's going to happen here? Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I do feel like Spirit is wanting you to like try to lighten up a little bit, group 3, because I just feel this very like, I almost feel this pressure just in the pit of my stomach. Like, I feel like you guys are putting a lot of pressure on yourselves by wanting it to look a certain way. And your person as well. Let's see. And there's a lot of passion between you and this person. And so, like, not to say you just ignore things that are bothering you, but I do think that there is, like, something about reigniting the spark through having more fun. We also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. So this could be karmic for some of you guys, spiritual. We do have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Right? So there's kind of like this call to be expressive and be honest about what you want during this interaction. And that goes for your person too, because they're not doing that with the 7 of Swords. They're kind of in their shell here for some reason. But yeah, this could be some sort of a karmic partner for some of you, or past life connection if you believe in that. So very interesting, group 3. I would love to hear from you in the comments. Like, what's going on with this person? What's the history? Are you planning to see them? Do you think this is going to be a surprise? Let me know. If you're not already, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be updated whenever I post the next reading. And I do look forward to seeing you then. Bye.